guys? Rhode. If you're new to this channel, appreciate you checking it out for the very first time. We do everything here, from tech to toys, cars, beverages, just hanging out, having fun, some podcasting, interviews, and a whole lot more right here on the channel. So if you're new, hit that like button, subscribe. Appreciate you guys checking us out for the first time. In this episode, we're going to be checking out my home work studio. It's an office space. It's a work from home space. It's a studio. I absolutely love it. I moved in about 6 months ago here, and my wife and I moved into this location and this house, and we saw this room, and it was absolutely amazing. So here are the top 5 things I like about my home work studio that I hope helps you guys in making a decision. The number one thing I like about my homework studio, it's comfortable. There isn't one time that I come up here and think, man, I'm going to the office, or it's not warm, or it's not inviting. Great space, lots of square footage up here. Decided to bring a futon, cover the futon, and then a side table with my main table here in the center, and it serves a lot of purposes. I love just how comfortable it is. Still have a little work to do with the color scheme. Where your eyes really focus on is that back wall. It is basically a dark gray. We painted it. We decided not to go to the wallpaper route or the texture route, and we painted it. And then as you see some artwork, that really is important to me. So the number one overall thing, it's a welcoming space. It's a large space, thankfully for me, and it serves a lot of purposes. The number 2 reason that I love my home studio office is just how versatile it is. If I want to come up here and have a meeting and host people and do an interview, that's fantastic. If I want to come up here and just work on my own, it's great for that too. I also love that I can go live from here. That's right, I've gone live on television here multiple times. Here's some clips from this past year, actually, when the pandemic hit. I worked from home a couple of times, and you can see that backdrop again playing a role. It changed a couple different times. Number 3 thing I love about the home studio is the lighting. Now, I have 2 lights up here, but I also have a couple of standalone lights that I use all the time. So the lighting, I can open up that window right behind me. I don't do it too often when I'm on cam and showing it in the backdrop, obviously, but the lighting, that's a big thing for me. I love lighting. I love what you could do with lighting, and right here in this studio space, I love that you can control the lighting to do what you want with it. So the number 3 thing that I love about it is how versatile the lighting is. Alright, so that brings us to number 4 about what I like about my home studio office. It gets me away. That's what I love about it. It's actually, we're very blessed. It's the top of our house, so it's considered the attic, and the people before us finished the space, and so they put a door to it. And so if I want to get away, it's my office. It's my hangout place. It's somewhere that I can just get away. So, it never feels like I come up here and just do work. If I want to come up here, hang out, have some coffee, some energy drinks, you know what I'm talking about, some Red Bull. It's not sponsored by Red Bull or Monster, but, I need some energy drinks in my life. As always, waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning will do that to you. But, it's just an inviting space. And for me, I need that solitude sometimes. I think all of us need it. And not like we didn't get enough of it over the past year, but in terms of having those minutes and those hours to myself where I can just, if I want to come up here and just think and do my own thing, that's what I have. So that's the number 4 reason why I love my home studio office. And the number 5 reason why I love my home studio office, guys, it just gives me a chance to put up my memorabilia, to showcase some of the lenses that I use in my cameras. It's nice storage up here. You'll notice the doors on the side. That's all storage, and for me, that was super important in looking at a studio space. And so that's something that I am lucky that I can take advantage of here up in the attic. A lot of space to storage space. There's a lot of space to put my lenses and to showcase some of the things that I've done in my career up to this point as well. If you guys are thinking about, should I have a home studio space? You've wanted to convert that room for a long time, that you think, you want to, but it just takes some time and effort, and you're on the border, you're not sure if you want to do it. Do it. You're never going to know unless you try. That's what I ended up doing. I'm lucky that I can go into the studio in the morning. I broadcast in a live studio in front of some professional cameras and lighting and all that stuff. But when I come home, I want the option to do that. I want the option to record these videos for you guys. I want the option to work on my computer, to edit, use it for storage, to get away. And so for me, it was important to have that home studio office. If you're on the fence, if you're on the border, what do I do? Do I work on that home studio space? Is it worth it? Am I going to make enough videos? No, don't think, just jump in. Get that space for you if you're thinking about it, and if it's in your budget and if it works for you and your family, do it. It worked for me, and I'm so happy I did. If you guys like this video, just hit the like button and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Until next time, we out.